Jack steps into a bustling market, the air thick with chatter as he heads to a clothing stall. He dodges a cart of vegetables, his eyes scanning for quality outfits for Tu Tien's father. "Hello, sister, do you have clothes for the elderly here?" Jack calls, approaching a vendor. "Yes, come over here," the vendor replies, waving him to a rack of neatly folded shirts. "I need clothes for someone middle-aged," Jack explains, his tone earnest and focused. "He's around 60 kilos, about 1.68 meters tall," he adds, gesturing the height. "Here's our selection for that age. Let me pick something suitable for him," the vendor says. She pulls out a light blue shirt, holding it up with a confident smile. "This one looks good, right?" Jack nods, inspecting the fabric closely. "I like these too. Let me see that shirt over there too," he says, pointing to a gray one. "This is quality stuff, isn't it?" Jack asks, running his fingers over the material. "It's top-notch, beautiful and durable," the vendor assures, stacking the shirts. "Great! I'll take these 2 shirts," Jack decides, his voice firm with satisfaction. "And pick 2 pairs of pants, one light, one dark," he adds, scanning the options. "Here's a light beige pair, it'll brighten him up," the vendor suggests, holding it up. "That works, khaki or fabric is fine," Jack agrees, nodding at her choice. "And this darker one pairs well with that shirt," she says, adding a navy pair. "Perfect, match this shirt with that pant," Jack confirms, pointing to the blue set. "Looks like it'll fit. He might need a slightly larger size," he muses, double-checking. "Got it. I'll grab the bigger size," the vendor says, rifling through her stock. "How's business lately?" Jack asks, making small talk as she wraps the clothes. "It's been steady, not great, but manageable," the vendor replies, folding the items. "Please pack these up for me," Jack requests, pulling out his phone to pay. "Oh, sister, I'd like to withdraw 10 million dong in cash," he says suddenly. "Sure, you can transfer it to me, and I'll give you the cash," she agrees, nodding. "The total is 1,820,000 dong," she calculates quickly. "I'll transfer that plus the 10 million, then you give me the cash, okay?" Jack confirms. "Got it, transfer away," the vendor says, handing him a QR code to scan. "All done, here's your 10 million in cash," she says, counting out the bills. "Thank you, sister, I appreciate it," Jack says, pocketing the money with a smile. He grabs the bag of clothes, his mind already on Tu Tien and her father. The market buzzes around him, but Jack's focus is on the gesture he's about to make. He steps away, the weight of the cash a reminder of his plans for their future. A storm brews on the horizon. Jack senses challenges ahead, but he's undeterred. He tightens his grip on the bag, determination etched into his every step. Jack arrives at Tu Tien's modest home, the scent of bui fruit lingering as he steps inside. Tu Tien sits at a wooden table, engrossed in a thick book about traditional medicine. Her father, Tu Tien, shuffles in, his face weathered but warm, carrying a small bag. Father, I'm back from the village. Some friends gave me gifts, Cha says, setting it down. Welcome back. Father, come, have some water, Tu Tien says, pouring him a glass. Jack stands nearby, a bag of clothes in hand, his expression a mix of pride and nerves. Tu Tien, Father, I bought some new clothes for you. Father, Jack announces, holding up the bag. You didn't have to, I already have clothes, Cha protests, his voice gruff but touched. Try them on, Father, it's a gift from Jack, Tu Tien urges, her eyes lighting up. I haven't even bought you anything yet, Father, and Jack already did, she adds, smiling. Here, Father, 2 sets, all high quality, Jack says, pulling out the blue shirt and pants. Jack always picks the best. Try this set first, Tu Tien encourages, handing them over. Cha hesitates, then nods, taking the clothes with a reluctant but grateful sigh. They look nice, let's see if they fit, he mutters, heading to change in the next room. Jack, you're too kind, I don't know how to thank you, Tu Tien says, her voice soft. No need to thank me, it's a small thing, Jack replies, his tone warm but firm. Now that you've reunited with your father, it's time to show some filial piety, he adds. Tu Tien nods, her eyes misty as she watches her father return in the new outfit. It fits perfectly, like it was made for you. Tu Tien exclaims, clapping her hands. Beautiful, Father. Jack really knows how to choose, she adds, beaming with pride. I haven't worn anything this nice in years, Cha admits, smoothing the shirt down. Thank you, Jack, it's truly thoughtful, he says, his voice thick with emotion. Tu Tien, put the other set away for Father, Jack says, handing her the second outfit. She takes it, her hands trembling slightly as she feels the weight of the moment. Father, have some fruit. I'll cut the buoy from earlier, Tu Tien says, grabbing a knife. Jack, how was your day? Cha asks, settling down with a glass of water. I found a house in the village to rent. It'll be the base for my new clinic, Jack shares. That's wonderful, things are moving forward, Tu Tien says, slicing the fruit carefully. Father was just telling me about his old stomach issues, she adds, glancing at him. Yes, I had acid reflux years ago. Dr. Dung in the village cured me, Cha recalls. He used herbal remedies, it's been years and I'm still fine, he adds, sipping his water. Tu Tien, I've been reading the books you gave me, so much knowledge, she says to Jack. Did you know the amidst tree has healing properties? She asks, her voice full of wonder. Its seeds help with bloating and the leaves are good for livestock, she explains. Even the wood can be ground into a sedative for high blood pressure, she continues. I've been feeling bloated lately, this book might help, she admits, flipping a page. Traditional medicine is incredible, so many plants around us are useful, Jack says. Exactly, like the key tree in our village, it has medicinal uses too. Tu Tien notes. Father, what does Jack do for work? I forgot to ask earlier, Cha says, turning to her. Jack used to be an engineer, conditioning engineer. He worked on bridges we use daily. Tu Tien begins, her voice proud. But after some issues at his company, he quit and started this new venture, she continues. He's opening a company focused on herbal medicine, she adds, her eyes shining. My grandfather was a renowned healer. He's inspired Jack to pursue this path, she finishes. That's a noble pursuit. Learning from books like these is valuable, Cha says, nodding. I've been reading, Father. So many plants on our farm have healing properties, Tu Tien says. We just didn't know before, now we can use them wisely, she adds, her tone hopeful. Speaking of which, Tu Tien, here's 5 million dong for your expenses, Jack says suddenly. He pulls out a stack of cash, pressing it into her hands with a gentle smile. You've been struggling since buying the pigs, you need this, he insists, his voice firm. Jack, I can't, I haven't even repaid you for the chickens, Tu Tien protests, her voice shaky. I don't see it as a debt, you're my future wife, Jack says, his tone unwavering. Money is ours to share, don't think of it as a burden, he adds, squeezing her hand. Take this and use it for yourself, he continues, his eyes earnest and warm. And here's another 5 million, give it to your father discreetly, he whispers. Don't tell him it's from me, he might not accept it, he adds, his voice low. Jack, I don't know how to repay you, Tu Tien says, tears welling in her eyes. You repay me by loving me, that's more than enough, Jack replies, his voice tender. Father deserves care in his old age, this is the least I can do, he adds, glancing at Cha. I'll speak to him carefully, I'll make sure he takes it, Tu Tien promises, clutching the money. Don't overthink it, just do it, Jack says, his tone reassuring as he pats her shoulder. Tu Tien nods, her resolve strengthening as she looks at her father with love. The room fills with quiet warmth, but Jack's mind races with the clinic's challenges. He knows funding is tight, every dong counts, and time is running out. Jack and Cha Tu Tien set off down a winding village path, the midday sun casting harsh shadows. Father, are you okay with the car ride to the healer's house? Jack asks, glancing over. I'll manage, it's been a while since I traveled like this, Cha replies, his voice steady. They drive through narrow roads, the scenery shifting to lush gardens and wooden houses. This is it. Dr. Deng's son lives here now, Cha says as they pull up to a stilt house. Looks peaceful, perfect for growing herbs, Jack notes, stepping out with a hopeful gaze. Anyone home? Cha calls, his voice echoing as they approach the wooden steps. A man emerges, his face lined with experience, wiping his hands on a cloth. Uncle Hoi, is that you? The man, Zhang, asks, his eyes lighting up with recognition. Zhang, it's been years. I'm still kicking, Cha laughs, clasping his hand warmly. This is Jack. He's starting an Eastern medicine clinic, Cha introduces, gesturing to Jack. Nice to meet you, Zhang. I've heard great things, Jack says, extending his hand. Come in, have some water, Zhang offers, leading them to a shaded porch. The village is quiet, perfect for healing, Jack observes, taking in the serene surroundings. It's remote, though roads are tricky, Zhang replies, pouring water into cups. How's your health, uncle? My father treated your acid reflux years ago, Zhang asks. Still good, your father's remedies worked wonders, Cha says, sipping his water. I haven't had issues in years, it's a relief, he adds, his tone grateful. Meeting the right healer makes all the difference, Zhang says, his voice thoughtful. My father helped so many, he passed a few years back, he adds, his eyes distant. I'm sorry to hear that. He was a legend around here, Cha says, his voice soft. I couldn't make it to the funeral. I was too far, he adds, regret in his tone. You're here now, that's what matters, Zhang says, offering a small smile. Zhang, I'm opening a clinic in Need skilled healers like you, Jack says, leaning forward. I heard your family has been in this trade for generations, he adds, his tone earnest. We have. My father taught me everything before he passed, Zhang confirms, nodding. I mostly work from home now, tending to the village, he adds, gesturing to the garden. I'm looking to collaborate with experts in herbal medicine, Jack explains, his voice steady. I want to help those in need, especially in remote areas like this, he continues. My grandfather was a healer too. It's his legacy I'm carrying forward, he adds, his eyes bright. I studied Eastern medicine, but I can't do it alone, Jack admits, his tone humble. This area is far from the highway. Patients struggle to reach us, Zhang says, frowning. I've been thinking about that challenge myself, he adds, his voice contemplative. I want to make medicine accessible, help those who can't afford big hospitals, Jack says. That's noble, but it's a tough road, Zhang warns, his tone cautious but intrigued. I'm growing rare herbs here. It's hard to source them these days, he shares, pointing outside. I've been propagating what I can, but some plants are nearly gone, he adds, his voice heavy. That's exactly why I need partners like you. Your knowledge is invaluable, Jack says. I'm inspired by stories like yours, your father curing Uncle Hoi, for instance, he adds. I'd love to work together, but I need time to think, Zhang says, his tone measured. This village is my home. I'd need to weigh the logistics, he adds, glancing at the garden. Of course, here's my number, Jack says, scribbling it down with a hopeful smile. Let me know soon. I'm eager to build a team with passion and skill, he urges. I'll consider it. We might have a shared vision, Zhang says, taking the paper. I hope we can make this work. It'd mean a lot, Jack says, his voice full of conviction. Stay for a meal? Zhang offers, his tone warming as he stands to fetch more water. Thank you, but we've got work waiting at home, Cha says, rising with a grateful nod. Another time, then safe travels, Zhang says, walking them to the car. Keep in touch. I'll call soon, he adds, waving as they climb into the vehicle. Jack drives off, the stilt house fading in the rearview, his mind buzzing with possibility. That went well, he's considering it, Cha says, a hint of optimism in his voice. I hope so, Zhang's knowledge could change lives, Jack replies, gripping the wheel. The road twists ahead, much like Jack's path, full of turns, but he's ready for the challenge.
Bệnh tật mãn tính hoặc đau đớn có thể khiến người ta cảm thấy cô đơn hoặc buồn tủi. Tâm lý trầm cảm, lo lắng hoặc các vấn đề về tâm lý khác dẫn đến các cảm giác buồn và lý tử điệp. Cảm giác buồn và cô đơn kéo dài, thiếu động lực để và hứng thú với các hoạt động thường ngày, cô lập bản thân với người khác và tránh các hoạt động của xã hội, giấc ngủ kém và mất ngủ, chế độ ăn uống kém hoặc thiếu dinh dưỡng. Cách đối phó thứ nhất là tìm sự hỗ trợ từ bạn bè, gia đình hoặc các chuyên gia tâm lý, tham gia hoạt động xã hội, kết nối với người khác, tập thể dục thể thao thường xuyên để cải thiện tâm trạng và sức khỏe, thực hành và ngồi thiền để giảm căng thẳng, cải thiện tâm trạng, viết nhật ký và để thể hiện sự suy nghĩ và cảm xúc của mình. Câu chuyện cuộc sống là một chủ đề rất rộng lớn và đa dạng, bao gồm nhiều khía cạnh khác nhau của cuộc sống con người. Dưới đây là một số ý tưởng về câu chuyện cuộc sống. Câu chuyện về sự kiên trì. Một người trẻ tuổi từ một gia đình nghèo, nhưng với sự kiên nhẫn nỗ lực, họ đã vượt qua khó khăn để đạt được những thành công trong sự nghiệp của cuộc sống. Câu chuyện về tình yêu và mất mát. Một cặp vợ chồng đã yêu nhau từ thuở học trò, nhưng sau khi nhiều năm bên nhau, họ đã phải đối mặt với nhiều sự mất mát của một người bệnh nặng. Câu chuyện về sự tự lực. Một người phụ nữ đã từng bị bạo hành trong một gia đình, nhưng sự tự lực và quyết tâm, cô đã thoát khỏi tình trạng và xây dựng một cuộc sống mới. Câu chuyện về sự hy sinh. Một người cha đã hy sinh vì sự nghiệp và thời gian của mình để chăm sóc con gái bệnh nặng, và cuối cùng cô gái của ông đã hồi phục.